Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Everwise English. I'm Mario, and wow, I'm so happy you're here today. How are you feeling this morning? Or this evening? Wherever you are in the world, we are so glad you joined us.
Yes, hello from me too. Mario, I'm so excited about today's episode because, this is something that literally every English learner needs to know at some point. Right?
Absolutely. And today, we are talking about answering one of the most common questions you'll ever hear. Tell me about yourself. Have you ever been asked that?
Oh my goodness, yes. I was asked that just last week at a social gathering, and I totally froze for a second. I was like, where do I even start? Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. I think a lot of people feel nervous about this question. It doesn't matter if you're in a job interview, meeting someone new at a party, or just having a conversation. This question comes up all the time.
It really does. And I remember when I was learning English, someone asked me this, and I couldn't organize my thoughts. I didn't know where to start. It was so awkward.
Well, that's exactly why we are here today. We are going to help you feel confident and ready when someone asks you this question. We are going to break it down into easy, simple pieces, and by the end of this episode, you're going to have some really great phrases to use.
And the best part is, we are going to practice together. This is a safe space. You don't have to worry about making mistakes. That's how we learn, right?
Exactly. Making mistakes is part of the journey. So, Lucy, before we dive into the deep stuff, let me teach you a simple phrase that will help you everywhere.
Oh, I like this. What is it?
Let's say it together slowly. Let me tell you a little about myself.
Let me tell you a little about myself. I like that. It's so friendly and approachable.
Right. Notice the word little. You're not saying, I will tell you my entire life story. You're just saying, here's a little bit about who I am.
That little word, little, makes it feel less scary, doesn't it? You're being honest. You're being humble. People really like that.
They absolutely do. And you can use it anywhere, Lucy. In a job interview, in a class introduction, when you're meeting someone new at a cafe, even at a party.
That's so useful. And it just buys you a moment to think about what you want to say next, right?
Exactly. You're slowing things down, which is perfect. Before we go deeper, I want to ask you something, and I want our listeners to think about this too. Why do you think this question makes people nervous? What is it about it?
I think it's because we're not sure what to say. Are we bragging? Are we being too humble? It's confusing. There's no instruction manual,
That's a really good point. We feel like there's a right answer and we might give the wrong answer.
Exactly. But here's the good news, right? Once you have a simple structure, a simple way of thinking about it, everything becomes so much easier.
And that's what we are here to teach you today. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's start this journey together. You're already doing great just by listening and wanting to improve. That's amazing.
So true. Let's go.
Okay, so Lucy, let's talk about what really happens. When someone asks you, tell me about yourself, what goes through your head? What's the panic like?
Oh, the panic. It's so real. Okay, so your mind immediately goes, where do I start? Should I talk about my job? My family? My hobbies? Everything? Your brain is just spinning with questions, and you freeze.
Yes. And then you either give an answer that's way too long, or it's too short and awkward.
Right? or you sound like a robot reading from a textbook. Just like, I am a human. I live on Earth. Asterisk laughs asterisk.
Asterisk laughs asterisk oh no. That reminds me of a friend of mine. Someone asked her this question, and she literally said, I am a person. I exist. That was it.
Asterisk laughing asterisk oh my goodness, that's so honest though. But I bet she wasn't alone in feeling that way. So many learners feel exactly like that.
So many. And I think I know what the real problem is, Lucy. We think we need to be perfect. We think we need to impress people with fancy words or big achievements. Like we need to make ourselves sound more interesting than we actually are.
But that's not true at all, is it? The real goal is just to help the other person understand you better.
That's it exactly. That's all it is. It's not about showing off. It's about connection. It's about being real.
I love that. So people don't want the perfect version of us. They want the real version.
Exactly. So let me teach you 2 phrases right now that are going to change everything for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
The first one is, I come from. Say it with me. I come from.
I come from.
Good. So you can say, I come from Spain or I come from a small town near the ocean. It's simple, it's true, and it starts your story in the most natural way.
I like it. It's really easy. What's the second phrase?
The second one is even simpler. I work as a. Say it, I work as a.
I work as a.
You can say, I work as a teacher, I work as a nurse, I work as a student. See? Very simple. Very clear.
And it tells people what you do without being complicated.
Right. These 2 phrases are your foundation. They're the starting point. Once you have these, everything else becomes easier.
So it's like, these phrases are the skeleton, and then we add meat to the bones.
That's a perfect way to say it. These are your bones. You build from here.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, Mario. When someone asks, tell me about yourself, they are just trying to get to know you. They are not testing you. They are being friendly.
Absolutely. They're curious. They want to understand who you are.
So we don't need perfect English. We just need honest, simple English.
That's the secret right there. You've said it perfectly. Honest and simple. That's what we are teaching you today.
I'm excited now. Let's go deeper.
Okay, Lucy, so here's how we are going to make this easy for you and for our listeners. I'm going to break down answering this question into 3 simple parts. Are you ready?
Yes. Tell me.
So when someone asks, tell me about yourself, you think about 3 things: where you come from, who you are, and what you do. That's it. Just 3 things.
Oh, that's so logical. Your brain can actually follow that. The person asking can follow it. Everyone's happy.
Exactly. And the first one, where, is actually the easiest part. So we start there. You can talk about your country, your city, or even the neighborhood where you live.
I like starting with the easiest thing. It builds confidence, doesn't it?
Totally. So let me give you some phrases you can use to talk about where you come from. Ready?
Ready?
I'm from Mexico. Super simple. Or, I come from a big city called Istanbul. Or here's a longer one. I grew up in the countryside, but I live in the city now.
Okay, I like all of those. They sound so natural. Not stiff at all.
Right. You're not being fancy or trying to sound smart. You're just telling the truth. Let's practice the first one together. Say it with me slowly. I'm from Mexico.
I'm from Mexico. That's easy.
Good. Now the second one. I come from a big city called Istanbul. Notice how we use called to introduce the name.
I come from a big city called Istanbul. Oh, that works. I can use that with any city.
Exactly. Now the third one is a little longer, but it's still very easy. I grew up in the countryside, but I live in the city now.
I grew up in the countryside, but I live in the city now. I like that one because you're giving a little more information. It shows you have an interesting story.
You're getting it. You're understanding exactly what makes a good answer. So let me show you how this sounds in a real conversation, okay?
Yes, please.
Imagine we are at a party, and someone asks me, "Tell me about yourself."
Okay, I'll ask you. Ready? Tell me about yourself.
Asterisk slowly. With warmth asterisk, thank you for asking. I come from a small town in Portugal, but I moved to London 5 years ago.
Oh, that's perfect. It's slow, it's clear, and now I want to know more. Like, why did you move? What made you choose London?
You see, that's exactly what you want to happen. You've opened the door to a conversation. You're not just answering a question. You're creating a conversation.
Right, and it doesn't feel like you're performing or reading something memorized.
Exactly. It sounds natural. It sounds like you're thinking and sharing.
So here's something I'm wondering, Mario. When someone is nervous, they rush. They talk too fast. How do we help people slow down?
Oh, that's such a good question. Let me show you. I'm going to say this slowly, and I'm going to pause between each thought. Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
I come from Japan. Asterisk pause asterisk I grew up in Tokyo. Asterisk pause asterisk but now I live in Australia.
Wow. Even though you're saying simple things, it sounds so confident because you're taking time with it.
That pause is actually your best friend. It gives you time to think, and it also makes you sound confident and thoughtful. You're not rushing. You're being deliberate.
So many learners rush because they are nervous, right? But slow is actually better.
So much better. Slow is clearer. Slow is more respectful to the person you're talking to. They can understand you better. And honestly, it gives you confidence.
You're making me think that maybe speed is not our friend in English learning.
Not at all. Especially when you're answering something like this. You want people to really hear you and understand you.
Okay, so we've got where you come from. You've got examples. You've practiced. What's next?
Next, we are going to talk about who you are. And honestly, Lucy, I think this is the most interesting part.
Okay, so we've covered where. Now we are talking about who. Tell me, Mario, what does that even mean?
Great question. So now that we know where someone is from, the next question is, who are they as a person? What kind of personality do they have? What makes them happy? What are they interested in?
Ah, so it's the personality part. And I think this is where people really get to know you.
Exactly. This is where your personality comes in. And here's the beautiful thing, Lucy, you don't need complicated words. You just need honest words.
I like that. Honest words. So what phrases would someone use for this part?
Okay, so here are some beautiful, simple phrases. Listen, I'm a friendly person. I love working with people. I'm interested in music and art. I enjoy reading books in my free time.
Oh, I like all of those. And you use different structures, right? Sometimes you say I'm, sometimes you say I love, sometimes you say I enjoy.
Perfect observation. Yes. So we use I'm when we are talking about personality. We use I love or I enjoy when we are talking about things we like to do.
So if I wanted to say I'm a creative person, I would say, I'm a creative person.
Right. And if you love doing something creative, like painting, you would say, I love painting or I enjoy painting.
Got it. Let's practice one of these. Can we do, I'm a friendly person?
Of course. Say it with me. And don't worry if your accent isn't perfect. Just say it with feeling. I'm a friendly person.
I'm a friendly person. How was that?
Beautiful. Now, the second one. I love working with people.
I love working with people. I could also say, I enjoy working with people, right?
Yes. Same meaning. Both are natural. You're getting really good at this.
Okay, what about the interests one?
So here's a great phrase. I'm interested in. You can say, I'm interested in cooking, or I'm interested in sports, or I'm interested in learning languages. It works beautifully.
I'm interested in learning languages. I like that. It's a good one to use because you're showing growth, right?
Absolutely. You're showing that you care about improving yourself.
So now let me imagine a situation, Mario. Let's pretend you're in a job interview. You're the person being interviewed, and I'm the manager. Ready?
I'm ready. Interview me.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
Asterisk speaking slowly and clearly asterisk thank you for asking. I come from Mexico City. I'm a creative person. I love working with people, and I'm very interested in technology.
Wow. I like that answer so much. First of all, it was clear. Second, it tells me about where you're from. It tells me about your personality. It tells me what you're interested in.
And did it sound like I was bragging?
Not at all. It sounded honest. It sounded real.
That's the goal. You're not saying, I'm the best person ever or I've won every award. You're just telling the truth about who you are.
And that's actually more impressive than bragging, I think.
Much more impressive. People trust honesty way more than big claims.
Okay, so I want to ask our listeners something right now, Mario. I want them to think about themselves.
Yes, please.
Think about this. Are you a friendly person? Are you creative? Are you curious? Are you patient? What words would you use to describe yourself? Just think about it in your mind.
Don't answer out loud. Just think about it.
Exactly. Because in the next part, we're going to teach you how to talk about what you actually do. And that ties everything together beautifully.
You're learning so fast, Lucy. I'm impressed.
Asterisk laughs asterisk we are learning together. Let's keep going.
All right, Lucy, now we are at the final part. This is the part where you talk about what you do.
What we do. So that's our job, or our studies, or how we spend our time.
Exactly. Whether you work, study, or do both, this is where you explain how you spend your time and what matters to you.
I remember being nervous about this part, because I felt like I had to sound impressive somehow.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. They think their job isn't interesting enough or impressive enough to talk about.
But there's something impressive about being honest about what you do, even if it seems simple to you.
You know what? That's so true. You could be a student, a nurse, a shop worker, a parent, a cleaner, anything. And all of those are valuable and worth talking about.
I love that perspective. So what phrases would we teach people for this part?
Okay, so here are the main ones. I work as a. I'm studying. I spend most of my time. And my job involves.
Let's take them one at a time, okay?
Perfect. So the first one, I work as a teacher. You can say any job. You could say, I work as a nurse. I work as an engineer. I work as a waiter. I work as an accountant. You just fill in the blank.
That's so versatile. What about the second one?
The second, I'm studying engineering. Or I'm studying English online. This is perfect if you're a student or if you're learning something new.
I like that. And what about the third one? I spend most of my time.
Oh, I love this one because it's really helpful. You can say, I spend most of my time helping my family. Or I spend most of my time caring for my children. This is great if you're a parent or a caregiver or someone doing important work that might not have a fancy job title.
That's beautiful because not everyone's work is an official job, and that's completely okay.
Exactly. You can talk about what you do with honesty and pride.
Okay, so let's try a real conversation again. Imagine I'm meeting you at a cafe, and I ask you, what do you do?
Okay, I'm ready.
So, tell me, what do you do?
Asterisk slowly. Thoughtfully asterisk I work as a nurse. I work in a hospital, and I help people feel better. I also love teaching English online in my free time.
Okay, that's really good. You told me about your main job. You gave a little detail about what that job is. And then you added a hobby or side interest.
And did it make you curious? Did you want to ask me more questions?
Absolutely. I want to know how long you've been a nurse, what made you choose that job, what's it like teaching English online?
You see, that answer opened the door to a real conversation.
So the idea is that your answer doesn't have to be the whole story. It just has to be interesting enough to start a conversation.
That's exactly right. It's not a speech. It's the beginning of a dialogue.
I love that. So now we've got 3 parts. Let me see if I can put them together in my head.
Yes, please.
So it's where you come from, who you are, and what you do. Those are the 3 parts.
Right. So we have, I come from. I'm a person who. And I work as. Or I'm studying.
Perfect. Can you give us an example of all 3 parts together?
Of course. Let me say a complete answer, slowly and carefully.
Okay, I'm listening.
Asterisk slowly. With thoughtful pauses asterisk I come from Poland. I'm a curious and kind person. I love helping others. I work as a social worker. And I'm also studying English because I want to help international families.
Oh, Mario, that's beautiful. It took maybe 20 seconds. And now I feel like I really know you.
And there's nothing fake about it. It's honest. It's clear. It's personal.
That's what we want, right? Honest, clear, and personal.
Yes. That's exactly what we want.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident about this structure now. But I want to tell our listeners a real story about someone who actually used this.
Oh yes. Let's do that.
Okay, so I want to tell you about someone named Maria. This is a real person, and I think you'll connect with her story.
I know this story. I think about it all the time because it's so real and so encouraging.
So Maria came to London from Spain 5 years ago. She could speak English, but not fluently. She was looking for a job, and she was very, very nervous.
Why was she so nervous, Lucy?
Because in Spain, job interviews were different. They asked formal questions, and you gave formal answers. But in London, the first question in almost every interview was, "Tell me about yourself." She didn't know what to do.
That's such a good point. Different countries have different interview styles.
Exactly. So she was panicking. She was thinking, how do I answer this? What do they want to hear? Am I going to blow it?
So what happened? Did she just give up?
No. She met a friend who gave her a simple structure. It was kind of like what we are teaching you today.
Oh wow. What did her friend teach her?
Her friend said, just say 3 things. Say where you come from, say what kind of person you are, and say what you do. Simple, right?
So simple. So what did Maria do?
She practiced. She said, I come from Spain. I'm a responsible and hard-working person. I work as a project manager. She practiced it over and over for 2 weeks.
2 weeks of practice?
Yes, but not to memorize it like a robot. She practiced to feel comfortable saying it. To make it feel natural.
Ah, that's the difference. She wasn't memorizing. She was getting comfortable.
Exactly. So after 2 weeks, she had a job interview.
Oh, tell me what happened.
Asterisk speaking slower, with more emotion asterisk she walked into the interview. The manager asked, tell me about yourself. And Maria took a breath. She spoke slowly. She said, I come from Spain. I am a creative and hard-working person. I love solving problems. I work as a project manager.
And what did the manager say?
The manager smiled. He asked her more questions. And at the end of the interview, he hired her.
Really? Because she answered that one question well?
Yes. Because her answer was honest. It was clear. And it showed her personality.
That's amazing. So was her English perfect?
No, not at all. But you know what? She spoke slowly and clearly. And she sounded confident.
Because she had practiced and prepared.
Exactly. She had prepared, so she felt ready.
So what do you think the lesson is here, Lucy?
The lesson is, you don't need perfect English. You just need to be honest, clear, and slow. People respond to that.
That's such a powerful lesson. Maria taught all of us something important that day.
She really did. She showed me that confidence comes from preparation, not from perfection.
I love that. So our listeners right now, if Maria can do it, so can you.
Yes. You're already here, listening, learning. You're already on your way.
You're doing it right now. This is your preparation.
Okay, Mario, now it's the fun part. It's time for our listeners to practice. Are you ready to practice with us?
Absolutely. Lucy, I want to make sure everyone feels comfortable. This is a safe space. There's no rush. There are no mistakes here.
Right? If you feel nervous, that's okay. Nerves mean you're growing.
So let's practice the 5 most important phrases from today. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to say a phrase slowly, and then you repeat it. Just listen to me first, okay?
And don't pressure yourself. Just relax.
Asterisk slowly asterisk I. Come. From.
Now, listeners, you say it with me. I come from.
Good. Now let's add a place. Say it with me. I come from my country. Or if you want, use your actual country name.
Say it 3 times with us. The first time might feel strange. The second time feels better. The third time feels natural. Ready? Let's go. I come from my country.
I come from my country. Beautiful.
Okay, second phrase, Mario.
Second phrase, I'm a person. What kind of person are you? Think of one word. Are you kind, creative, curious, friendly, brave?
Just think of one word.
Okay, so here's an example. I'm a curious person. Or I'm a friendly person. Now it's your turn.
Listeners, say it with your word. Say, I'm a. And then add one word that describes you.
Take your time. We are giving you a moment to think.
If you said it, wonderful. If you didn't, that's okay. Let's say it together. I'm a good person.
Perfect.
Okay, third phrase.
Third phrase, I love. Or I enjoy.
So what do you love or enjoy? Reading? Cooking? Working with people? Learning? Just pick one thing.
Say it with us. I love reading. Or I enjoy cooking. Or I enjoy helping people.
Asterisk slowly asterisk, I love reading. Now you say it with your own thing.
Beautiful. You're doing so well.
Okay, fourth phrase.
Fourth one, I work as a. Or I'm studying.
Tell us what you do. If you work, say, I work as a. If you're a student, say, I'm studying. If you do both, say both.
Here's an example. I work as a teacher. I'm also studying Spanish.
So you try. Say your job or your studies.
Wonderful. Now let's put it all together. Are you ready for the big one?
Yes. Let's do it.
Lucy, I'm going to say a complete answer, slowly and clearly. Listen to how it sounds.
Okay, I'm listening.
Asterisk slowly. With pauses between ideas asterisk I come from Mexico. I'm a creative person. I love working with people. I work as a designer.
Did you hear how natural that sounds? It's clear. It tells a story. It makes sense.
And now, let's all say it together. Ready? Let's go slowly.
I come from. Pause my country. I'm a. Pause good person. I love. Pause learning. I work as a. Pause student, or teacher, or your job. How does that feel? Can you feel the confidence building?
Because this is actually how you do it in real life, too. You speak slowly. You take pauses. You're thoughtful. And people absolutely respond to that.
People really do. When you slow down, people listen better.
So remember, English speakers do this too. When someone asks them, tell me about yourself, they take a moment. They think. Then they answer. You're doing exactly what native speakers do.
So be kind to yourself. You're doing great. Honestly.
And the more you practice this, the easier it gets. I promise you.
By next week, this will feel natural to you. It will feel easy.
Wow, Lucy, we've been on quite a journey together today. Let me just recap what we've learned for everyone listening.
Yes, let's recap.
So we learned that tell me about yourself has 3 simple parts. First, where you come from. Second, what kind of person you are. And third, what you do.
And we learn specific phrases for each part. For where, I come from. For who, I'm a person. I love. For what, I work as. Or I'm studying.
And we learned that slow and clear is always better than fast and fancy.
Yes. And we learned that honesty and kindness in your answer are more impressive than trying to sound perfect.
Honestly, Lucy, I think there's something I want to say to everyone listening right now.
What's that?
You are doing something incredible. You're learning a language. You're pushing yourself every day. You're growing. And that takes real courage.
That's so true. Not everyone does this. Not everyone cares enough to improve. But you do.
And that says something beautiful about who you are.
So when you answer, tell me about yourself, remember that there's already something impressive about you. You're someone who is learning and growing.
Exactly. That's impressive all by itself.
Okay, so Mario, we have a challenge for everyone listening.
Yes. Here's your challenge for this week.
We want you to practice one simple sentence. Just one.
Say it slowly, maybe in front of a mirror, or to a friend, or to your family. Here's what we want you to say.
Let me tell you a little about myself. I come from your place. I'm your description person. Just that. One sentence. 2 times this week. That's it. No pressure.
Just practice it. And notice how it feels. Notice how your confidence grows each time you say it.
So how can you actually use this lesson in real life this week, Mario?
Well, if you're in a job interview this week or a school situation, you're ready now. You have the words. You have the structure.
And even if you're just meeting someone new, at a cafe, or at a party, or at a class, you can use these phrases to introduce yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to ask you.
That's beautiful. You can start conversations yourself. You can say, "Hi, let me tell you a little about myself."
You have all the tools now.
Before you go, Lucy, we have a few things we'd like to ask our listeners.
Yes? First, if this episode helped you, please follow or subscribe to the Everwise English podcast. It really helps us reach more learners like you.
Second, if you know someone who's learning English and struggles with this question, please share this episode with them. You might change their life.
And third, if you have a moment, leave us a quick review or rating. Just let us know if this helped you.
Your feedback means everything to us. Really.
Thank you so much for spending 45 minutes with us today. You could have done anything, but you chose to invest in yourself and in your English. That's amazing.
You did great. We are proud of you. And we can't wait to see you next week for the next episode.
Go out there this week, speak slowly, speak honestly, and let people get to know the real you. That's all you need to do.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your English is already better than it was when you started listening to this podcast today.
Keep going. Thank you for being part of Everwise English. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, friends.